This is the next vehicle for the Advent Calendar. You click on Store and go to the calendar, and you see it's the WZ-121FT. This is a Chinese Tier 8 tank destroyer. The value purchased in gold is 8,000 gold. You get a regular crew, garage slot, some 5 times tokens, 15 total. Don't forget to click on Mission of the Day. So the good thing about this vehicle is that there's a lot of similar vehicles in the tech tree under Russia or under China that have a similar design that you can test out and see what it's kind of like. So you should have an idea what it's like to play this tank. It's a little bit different than playing a turreted tank because of the way the vehicle, the gun spins around, pointing with the auto aim, etc. Just a little bit of a different playing style. Has a small learning curve. The penetration is pretty good. For Tier 8, average penetration is around 210 or 220. This has 248. 248 is way in the upper half. The high is 288. There's only a few vehicles that have higher penetration. If there's, let's say, 100 premium tanks, or let's say there's 100 tanks in Tier 8, there's probably like 5 or 6 that have higher penetration than this with regular rounds. With the gold rounds, it goes up to 310. 310 is really good. With 310, you can penetrate almost any vehicle in the game, including Tier 10 vehicles and the Mutant and the Mauerbrecher, etc. 290, if you're over 290, you should be able to penetrate any Tier 8 vehicle, even the strongest armored ones. The damage is pretty good at 440, and the HE rounds is above average. It's in the 60s. It's above average. It's not the highest. There's only a few tanks that have really high pen HE rounds. I didn't check the other specs on this vehicle to see how fast it was or anything like that, but I'm sure it's pretty good speed-wise. It's got to have a moderate speed. This is a vehicle that I don't own, so I've never played it before. And one of the reasons why is because there's a lot of other premium tanks, probably that you can purchase in the Russian tech tree. Like I believe one is called the SU-122. So is this a rare tank? I don't even think it's a rare tank. I think this might even be available in the tech tree and you can buy it on your own. You don't have to buy it today. There's a 15% discount today. So you might have other options to buy this in the future. I'm going to find out right now. I'm going to go to tech tree. Go to China. You see it's available right over here. So if you miss it today, you still have a chance to buy it. Today it's $79.90. The regular price is $9,100. We'll look at the Soviet tree, and you can see it's the SU-12244. Is a similar vehicle. They're not identical, and you've got the SU-152, etc. So if you're looking for a tank destroyer in the Chinese tech tree, then I would say it's a good purchase for leveling up your crew. I have played the regular tech tree vehicle, which is this one right here. I kind of like playing them. This one has 271 penetration with the regular rounds. So it's actually, if you're looking for a high penetration tank, just go with the regular tech tree vehicle. Only get this one if you want to make the extra cash from being a premium vehicle and the crew training and stuff like that. But 271 with 560 damage and 340 pen with the gold rounds is really awesome. In fact, this is probably the gun that the premium vehicle has, which is 248 pen with 310 with the gold rounds. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, post below.